Imagine winning a sprawling Texas ranch in a high-stakes poker game, only to discover it's haunted by a fierce, beautiful woman who claims it's her birthright and vows to make your life hell until you fold. But what if she's hiding a secret that could turn your jackpot into a nightmare? If you're in the USA or UK and love edge-of-your-seat tales of betrayal, romance, and buried treasures, hit that subscribe button now for more gripping stories delivered straight to your feed. Don't miss out, subscribe today and let's dive into the wild ride. Jack Harlan had always been a gambler at heart, the kind of man who chased the thrill of the cards like a coyote after a rabbit, but nothing prepared him for the night in that smoky backroom saloon in Amarillo, Texas, where the air hung heavy with cigar smoke and desperation. He was down on his luck, pockets lighter than a feather in the wind, nursing a whiskey that burned like regret, when old man Harlan, no relation, just a cruel twist of fate, slid into the seat across from him, his eyes gleaming like polished silver under the dim lights. The rancher was infamous, a grizzled veteran of the oil booms and busts, owner of the sprawling double-bar ranch that stretched across 1,000 acres of prime cattle land, complete with rolling hills, a crystal-clear creek, and whispers of hidden fortunes from the old frontier days. One hand, the old man growled, slapping the deed to the ranch on the table like it was just another chip in the pot. Jack's heart pounded. He had a full house, kings over aces, the kind of hand that dreams are made of. The old man revealed his cards, a straight flush, but wait, no, Jack's eyes widened as he realized the rancher had miscounted, his trembling hands betraying a bluff gone wrong. All in, Jack said coolly, and just like that, the deed was his. The room erupted in murmurs, but the old man just laughed, a hollow sound, and muttered, "Enjoy it while you can, son. She's a stubborn one." Jack shrugged it off, figuring it was sour grapes, and rode out at dawn, the deed tucked in his saddlebag, visions of a new life dancing in his head like fireflies. The ranch loomed on the horizon like a forgotten promise, its weathered barn and sturdy homestead glowing golden in the setting sun as Jack approached, dust kicking up from his truck's tires on the gravel road. He stepped out, inhaling the scent of sage and earth, feeling like a king surveying his kingdom, but that illusion shattered when he pushed open the creaky front door and found her, Alara Voss, perched on the kitchen table like she owned the place, which, in her mind, she did. She was a vision of wild beauty, with sun-kissed hair cascading like a waterfall over her shoulders, emerald eyes that pierced like daggers, and a shotgun resting casually across her lap. "Who the hell are you?" Jack demanded, his hand instinctively reaching for the pistol at his hip, a habit from his rough-and-tumble days on the rodeo circuit. Alara didn't flinch, she cocked her head, a smirk playing on her lips. "I'm the girl who refuses to leave. This ranch was my grandfather's, and that poker game, a drunken farce. You're trespassing, mister." Jack waved the deed like a flag of victory. "Legal and binding, sweetheart. One fair and square." But Alara's laugh was bitter, laced with fire. "Fair? He was dying, manipulated by his no-good lawyer. You think you'd just waltz in here? Over my dead body." She hopped down, the shotgun not aimed but ready, and Jack felt a spark, not just fear, but something electric, a challenge that stirred his blood. Days turned into a tense standoff, with Jack claiming the master bedroom while Alara barricaded herself in the guest quarters, emerging only to sabotage his efforts. Fences mysteriously cut, cattle scattered, tools vanishing like ghosts in the night. He confronted her one stormy evening, rain pounding the tin roof like angry fists. "Why fight this? We could share it, make it work." Alara's eyes softened for a flicker, revealing vulnerability beneath the steel. "Because it's all I have left. My family built this from nothing, pioneers who fought Comanches and droughts. Grandpa promised it to me before that game." Jack leaned in, smelling the lavender soap on her skin. "Then let's uncover the truth." Together, reluctantly, they pored over old documents in the attic, dust motes dancing in flashlight beams, discovering letters hinting at a hidden gold cache from the Civil War era, buried somewhere on the land. But as they dug deeper, twists unraveled. The old man wasn't her grandfather by blood, he was a distant cousin who'd swindled the real heir, Alara's actual lineage tracing back to a forgotten branch. Jack's triumph soured. Had he won a stolen prize? Nights blurred into passionate arguments, the line between hate and desire thinning like morning mist. One moonlit ride across the pastures, chasing a stray calf, led to a heated kiss by the creek, Alara's walls crumbling as Jack confessed his own haunted past, a gambler's life that cost him a family, a brother lost to debt collectors. "I'm not leaving," she whispered, but now it held promise. Yet fate twisted again. A shady developer arrived, papers in hand, claiming eminent domain for a pipeline, backed by the old man's lawyer, who revealed the poker game was rigged to offload the ranch before seizure. Jack and Alara united, racing against time to find the gold, their bond forging in fire. Digging under an ancient oak, they unearthed not just coins, but a diary exposing corruption tying the developer to local officials. But the biggest twist, Alara's grandfather had known about Jack's distant relation to the original owners. They were cousins, the ranch rightfully shared. In a climactic showdown at the saloon where it began, Jack bet it all again, bluffing the developer into folding with the evidence. Victorious, he turned to Alara. Partners, she smiled, shotgun retired. Forever. The ranch thrived, their love a wild frontier, proving some wins come with the best complications.